I
Mm-hmm.
want you to tell me three vocabulary words which
Resonate, persistent, stumble.
I want you to use all these three words and tell me a story. Short, fantastic, superb, amazing. So you have used all the three words, right? So what you have done, Karishma, you have forced yourself to use the vocabulary
Right,
because I gave you, right? If I would have
right.
told you to just tell me the story about this boy, you would have said once there was a boy you wanted to be. What you have done in this situation, you have kept vocabulary at the back of your mind. There are many other such words which you already know in your vocabulary. If I
Right,
say it, you will understand the word. Ha, acha, he's saying this. But when you
right.
are speaking, you are not using it. Why? Because it's not in the back of your mind. I'm going to ask you a question. The answer
Mhm.
should be in one or two sentences. Okay. You have to use the word resonate in your answer. What did you have for breakfast today morning?
So today I had chila in my breakfast that is full of protein. You might resonate with this thing that these are the breakfast options which is full of protein and good for everyone's health.
Superb. Very nice. This is the
Right.
only way you will include vocabulary. You have to be my guide of the restaurant. Okay. You have flow was good. The manner in which you were speaking, your tone, your pitch, that's fantastic. Okay. Very not just speaking, even your non-verbal communication is it's very pleasing. People would want to speak to you.
I would like to say that session is quite useful today because I think it's the great way to enhance vocabulary. Hello.
Hi Karishma, good afternoon.
Hello, very good afternoon.
How are you doing, Karishma?
Yes, I'm doing great. How are you?
I am a little under the weather, Karishma.
Oh,
I'm not keeping that well, yeah. So I'm a little unwell. So please excuse me for today's session. I may sound a little bit low on energy. So please bear with me for today's
no
session.
problem. No problem. That's fine.
Thank you so much. How have you been? How is your day going so far?
My day has not been that great because today is a school holiday, so both of my children they are at home.
Oh,
So it's
okay.
quite noisy day today.
Okay, all right, all right. I can understand. I have a 11-year-old nephew, so I can totally understand.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, 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 okay. All right. So I think this is my first interaction with you, Karishma, right?
Yes.
I have
Right.
seen you somewhere. Do you have a YouTube channel or something, Karishma?
Yes, I do have a
You
channel
do,
by
right?
the name of Karishma Chauhan. Yes.
Right. I've seen you somewhere. I think so. I've seen some of your videos, maybe. So you
Wow.
seem familiar. That's why I thought so. So my guess is right.
Okay, great.
Right, right. So I would still like to know a little bit about you. I mean, if you could just introduce, apart from
Yeah.
YouTube, what else? Yeah, do you do?
Yeah, sure. So my name is Karishma Chauhan. I'm speaking to you from Gurgaon. I am an advocate by profession. I am mother to two children. Apart from that, I have a YouTube channel that you already know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, as far as I talk about my hobbies, I love to connect with people from diverse background and share my things with them. Yeah, that's all about me.
Fantastic, amazing. So you said you are an advocate. So are you a
Yeah.
practicing advocate? Do you practice?
I am practicing advocate, but I'm working from home because, yeah, being a mother of two kids, it's not possible for me to go out. So I'm working
Right.
from home. But yes, I'm dealing in IPR, intellectual property rights, where I deal with trademark, copyright, and patent registrations. Yeah.
Wow, that's hardcore. So how old are your kids?
One is six, other one is two.
Oh wow, they must be taking all your time. No, they must be keeping you completely occupied. Okay, okay. You
Yes,
have like what are they? Are they boys, girls?
both are boys.
Wow, nice, very good. Super, super, fantastic. So what brings you to English Yari, Karishma? Why are you on this platform?
Because I know that I'm speaking okay. I'm able to express my thought. I can articulate things well, but still I feel that I am lack of in terms of vocabulary. My communication is not on professional level. It's like very casual. I don't know how to say things in a professional manner, polished manner, I should say that. So I just want to upgrade that skill of speaking. I want to, you can say that master. I want to master it.
Okay,
That's what bring me here on this English area app. Yeah.
super, super, very nice. So based on that, I think I have some fun activity planned for you for this session. So we will do two activities. One will be a vocabulary activity, and the other one will be, as you mentioned, business English or professional English.
Great.
It will be focused on that. Okay. So for the
Great.
vocabulary activity, okay, what I will do is I
Mm-hmm.
want you to tell me three vocabulary words which you find very interesting or fascinating. You give me three words.
The one is resonate.
Resonate. Okay.
It sounds really professional.
Okay. All right.
Um, Other one is persistent.
Persistent. Okay. Persistent can be used in different ways. I hope you know that, right?
Yes,
Persistence and stuff like that. Yeah.
right, right.
Okay. Persistent and
Um,
one more.
Stumble.
Stumble. Okay. Very nice. Okay. So these
Yes.
are your three words. So what you need to do, Karishma, resonate, persistent, and stumble. Okay. I want you to use all these three words and tell me a story. Short story. Okay. You have to tell me anything. It could be a made up story, but all the three words have to come in that story.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
So once there was a boy. His name was Rahul. He was really a hard-working boy,
Mhm.
but he was really poor. He did not have money to live a luxurious life, but his aspirations were quite high.
Mm.
He wants to grow in his life, want to become something, and for that he was quite persistent with his goals.
Okay. One second. One second. I need to stop you. Sorry. You said once upon a time there was a boy,
Right?
and then you suddenly, gone into present tense. He wants to become a.
He wanted to become. Okay, sorry. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what my problem is.
So if you're starting in the past tense, there's no problem in saying in the present tense. It's absolutely fine. But if you're saying once upon a time there was a boy, then the entire story has to be in the past
Right,
tense.
right, right, right.
Okay, right. So what you're doing, Karishma, you're doing well. Okay, this is exactly what I want you to do. But I want you to focus on the words. The story has to be short. It shouldn't be a long story. So try to
Okay,
focus on the words and like you mentioned, persistent. He wanted to become rich, so he was persistent, right? So this
right.
is what I want you to keep your focus on. Try to make the story slightly shorter. Hmm?
Okay,
Right.
I'll
Because I
try.
want to do other activities. That's why.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
So he
Yeah.
wanted to achieve goal, and that's why he was persistent towards his goal. One day when he was walking, he stumbled upon one of the book. It was all about three magic secret about living life. He was quite surprised, and he started reading that book, and then I can also resonate that thing because books are really a great source of knowledge. So he started reading those books, and those books helped him to achieve his dream. That's how the
Fantastic.
story ends.
Fantastic. Superb. Amazing. So you have used all the three words, right?
Yeah,
You used persistent. He was persistent to become rich. He stumbled upon a book, and you could resonate. So what you have done, Karishma, you have forced yourself to use the vocabulary
right,
because I gave you, right? If I would have
right.
told you to just tell me the story about this boy, you would have said once there was a boy who wanted to become rich. So he worked very
Exactly.
hard, and then while walking, he saw a book. He took the book, he read the book, and even I can also relate to the book. This is how you would have said it if I would have not forced you. So what you have done in this situation, you have kept vocabulary at the back of your mind that I have
Right,
to use it. So these are just three words. There are many other such words which you already know in your vocabulary. If I
right,
say it, you will understand the word. Acha, he's saying this. But when you
right,
are speaking, you are not using it. Why? Because it's not in the back of your mind. So when you are
right.
speaking, this is the activity which you have to do. Okay, I'm going to do one more activity with you. I'm going to ask you a question. The answer
Mhm.
should be in one or two sentences. Okay, not lengthy
Okay,
answers. You have to use the word resonate in your answer.
okay.
Just the word resonate in your answer. Okay.
So how, but like if it is not the case where I can use it, then how unnecessarily I can put that word? Because
That is
resonate is something that you can use only when you are actually resonating with someone.
That's the task. That's the beauty of the
It's
task.
the difficult one.
It's a
Let me try.
difficult one. Try it. I'll give you the solution. I'll tell you how to do it.
Okay,
Try it.
okay,
Okay.
okay.
So you have to use the word resonate in your answer. The question to you is, what did you have for breakfast today morning?
I forgot what I had actually. I'm trying to recall. Okay, yes, I remember.
Okay.
Okay, so today I had chila in my breakfast that is full of protein. You might resonate with this thing that these are the breakfast options which is full of protein and good for everyone's health.
Superb. So see, you've used it. Huh?
Yeah.
Very good. Very nice. Now, one more question I'm going to ask you. You have to use the word persistent in your answer.
Oh my God, it's so easy.
Okay. All right. I mean, let's see. The first one you said was tough. You used it
Yeah.
very easily. So let's see how you use this. Okay. How is the weather currently in Gurgaon? Are you situated in Gurgaon currently?
Oh, yes.
Okay. So how is the weather in Gurgaon?
So weather is cloudy. It was even raining since morning.
Mhm.
I can say that it's torrential downpour here in Gurgaon, but still we have to persistent with our work. We can't quit it, so we have been working since morning, even in this kind of weather.
Very nice, very nice. We have to be persistent.
We have to be persistent, right?
Huh? We have to persistent is all. We have to be persistent. Okay, very good. Last one, stumble. I'll ask you one more question. You have to use the word stumble in your answer. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So tell me, mm, who is your favorite actor? Or say, okay, yeah, who is your favorite actor? Bollywood actor.
Okay, so one day when I was watching or scrolling my YouTube, I stumbled upon a video which is all about Abhishek Bachchan. Since that day, he is one of my favorite actors.
Superb. Very nice. So again, what you have done, Karishma? There are three vocabulary words for which you have created a situation to use them. Okay. Now, when I ask you what you had for breakfast, the simple answer is I had chila for breakfast. But because you have to use resonate, what you did, you added some information.
Unnecessary line.
It's not unnecessary. It's a way of learning how to include
Ah,
vocabulary in your
right,
communication. This is the
right,
only way you will include vocabulary.
right.
Okay.
That's true.
Otherwise, yeah.
Yeah,
Otherwise, it will become very difficult for you because say you are learning so many vocabulary words every day, right? Now, if you're
right,
waiting for the perfect situation to use it, it may come after 1 month. It may come after 2 months also.
right,
What you need to do is you need to create the situation where you are
yeah,
practicing the word over and over again until it registers in your head,
right. True.
right? And then what happens, it becomes easier for you to use it
Use
because then
it.
whenever the situation comes, your brain immediately gives you that word. So what you have to do at this stage of your journey is you have to create a situation where you are using the
Yeah,
words.
right.
Learning
Absolutely.
the yeah, learning the words are not important. Using the words are important. Okay, you can know just 10 vocabulary words, but if you are using it in your everyday communication, it enhances your communication. You may know 100 vocabulary words, but if you are not using even one, what is the use of knowing it? Hmm?
Right.
So this is an activity which I want you to practice in all your sessions. Okay, pick up 2 3 words, 4 5 words. Okay, before you start the session or before you start the communication, tell yourself, okay, these are the words I'm going to use in the session today. Okay, this is how you start doing it. Okay, and then you create a situation. Like say for example, if I ask you, suppose persistent is the word you chose for today, right? We start the session, I ask you, hi Karishma, how are you? So you can say I'm doing very well. It's a little difficult today because my kids are at home, but I am persistent in taking my classes.
Right.
So you have used it, right from the start of the session. So come up with 2 3 words which you know, which maybe you have recently learned or you have done something like that, and then you force yourself to use it in the session. Okay, suppose if
Right.
you say it wrongly, like today you said that the weather is it's torrential rain, but we have to persistent, so you have to be persistent. If there is a mistake, the tutor will correct you if you are using it incorrectly, right?
Right.
So this is how you can practice vocabulary. Incorporate it. Once you do it for a certain period of time, you will
And we
it will
have
become a
to.
habit for you, yeah, and then you will start using it seamlessly. Okay, now
Right.
let's come to yeah, you're most welcome. Now let's come to the second thing, speaking in business English. Okay, so we're going to do a role play for this now. Have you done role plays before?
Yeah.
You've done it, fantastic. Okay, so now the role play is that um, have you ever gone to a fancy restaurant to have food?
Yes.
You've gone. And
Yes.
have you ever gone to, like, say, maybe a dhaba or a place
Yes.
like that? Yeah. So, do you
Yes.
notice any difference in the way they serve their customers, the way they speak to their
Yeah, there's a
customers?
little bit of difference.
Difference, right? So, when you go to the dhaba, nobody comes and tells you, "Hello, ma'am, table for
Yeah.
how many people?" Right? They don't ask
Yeah.
you that,
They don't
right?
welcome now.
Yeah. But the food in the dhaba is much more better. So, what you need to do now today, you have to be my uh, guide of the restaurant. Okay, you have to handle me. I'm going to be a very notorious customer.
Okay.
So I'm going to say whatever comes to my mind. I'm going to be rude, but you have to handle the situation. Okay. So you have to guide me right from the moment I enter the restaurant. You are someone who's going to take care of my food. You are going to handle my table basically. Okay. Whatever knowledge you have, I don't want you to be perfect. Okay. Because obviously you're not someone who does
Obviously.
this as a profession. But
Yeah.
whatever you have learned from experience, just try to do that The language has to be professional. Try to be professional to me.
I will try. Okay.
Okay, all right. So let's begin. So I've just entered the restaurant. You are the first person who's standing in front of
Yeah.
me.
Hello. Hello. Welcome, sir.
Hi.
Sir, how many? How to say that? To say it? Are you
Uh,
alone or you're with someone?
I am with my girlfriend.
Okay, so you're two people. You want to
Yes.
book a table for two, right?
Obviously, I mean I'm with my girlfriend, so I would not sit alone, right?
Yeah, sure, sir, sure. So come here, sir. Here is the seat. It is, I think, comfortable for you because it is just right in front of the AC, so you might feel comfortable, sir.
But I don't want the AC. I have a cold.
Oh, no problem, sir. I'll just make a shift. And
Hmm.
yeah, so that's there is another table which is just getting empty within 2 or 3 minutes. So you just have to wait for it, and then you can sit there.
Okay, all right. I have to wait.
Yeah, just for 2 minutes, sir. Let me make the arrangements.
Okay,
Yeah,
all right.
yeah, sir. Now 2 minutes are over. Just come and sit.
Okay, all right. Hmm.
So I just put the Bisleri water on your table. And
Okay.
would you like to place your order, sir? Or you want to take some time?
Um. Yeah, I would like to place my order. I mean, what do you have? Like, what do you specialize in? If you could just help me a little bit.
Um, so we have different cuisines. What is your preference? Like, what would you like to have? Like North Indian, South Indian, Chinese, Italian. We have a lot of variety here, sir.
Okay. Do you have any cuisine in which you specialize, or do you do
So you can
all?
try our pizza, which is like best pizza, I think, because most of the people they rate it 5 on 5. So
What
you
kind
should.
of what kind of
Sir,
pizza?
it is different pizza because we put toppings as a like differently. We just first bake them and then we put it on the pizza and it tastes little different. So you must try this.
Okay, all right. I will try that. So can we? I mean, one will be enough for the both of us.
Yeah, one would be enough for both. Yeah.
Okay, so you can get me a pizza, please.
So the medium one or the large one because we have three options there. So it
Hmm.
depends on you. Like the medium is sufficient for two people, but still, if it is, it's your choice if you want to order the large one.
Yeah, I'll go for the medium one.
Yeah, that's fine, sir. What else, sir? Anything
That's it.
else?
No, no. For now, this is fine. You can
Yeah,
just get me
sure.
the pizza.
Yes,
Okay. So the
sure, sir.
food. So the food comes. We are eating. Okay.
Yeah.
And I have a issue. Okay. So excuse me. Can you
Yes, sir.
please?
How may I help
So
you, sir?
my girlfriend was. She took the first slice of the pizza and she took a bite, and there is a huge strand of hair which is come inside the pizza. I mean,
Oh my God, I'm extremely sorry, sir. Usually doesn't happen in a restaurant. I think it's never ever happened with us.
hmm,
But maybe the weather is quite different
weather.
today. It's raining, so maybe because of that it happens. Let me replace the pizza and we'll give you one complimentary pizza for that, sir.
What if the complimentary pizza also has hair because of the weather?
I know it's not an excuse, but sir, the weather is quite like this that people come in this rainy season inside it. Maybe because of which sometimes it happens, sir. I'm extremely sorry for that inconvenience caused to you.
Hmm.
I would love to replace your order. I'll give you the fresh one. Apart from that, I'll give you a choice of choosing anything here for free, like complimentary. You can choose anything.
Okay, all right, good. Karishma, I would like to stop the activity here. Fantastic, yeah. I mean, very well. The way you started off, the way you got me to my table, you served me water, you asked for the order, you told me your specialities, right? Fantastic, amazing. The flow was good. The manner in which you were speaking, your tone, your pitch, that's fantastic. Okay, so
Wow.
I think your non-verbal communication is fantastic when it comes to speaking, right? Now the sentences could have been better, right? Like you said, table which is getting empty, you can sit there. So table
And
which is getting vacant, not empty.
we can try it.
Huh?
I was
It
not finding the word.
Yeah. So that was one mistake. Second was you said you can try this pizza. It tastes a little different, is what you said. A little different. So instead of that, you could have said it has a unique taste, or
It has a
uh,
unique.
it tastes different from the other pizza. A little different makes it casual. The sentence becomes
Okay.
casual, right? um, Weather is quite like this. The weather is quite like this. So the narration of the weather, you said, I mean, I'm not talking about the reason that you gave. Talking about the framing of the sentence.
Right.
So you said the weather is quite like this. So basically you're trying to say, sir, weather ही ऐसा है अभी क्या कर सकते हैं, that's what it translated to, right? So you could have
Right.
said, sir, the weather is a little volatile, the weather is a little unfavorable, something like that. That is what was missing. I'll give you the fresh one instead of this. So I'll replace it and I'll give you another one. So this is what you need to include. Okay, now how you can do this, Karishma? Okay, the reason why I did the activity first was because I wanted to see how you speak, where you go, right? What you need to do is you need to gain knowledge for this.
Okay.
Okay, so the best solution for this is you need to listen to good speakers.
Okay.
Okay, listen to good speakers, maybe do some reading. Reading will not help you exactly in business English, okay,
Mm-hmm.
per se. It will help you with a little bit of sentence formation. Your
Sentence
sentence
formation.
formation will become slightly better, right? So listening is very important. Listen to professional speakers. Maybe you
Mm-hmm.
can watch the CNN, BBC News, the British one,
Mm-hmm.
not the Indian one. Listen to the way they ask questions, the way they answer the questions, right? You can listen to some podcasts, maybe not the common ones. There's a channel that I would like to suggest you, which is called as Oxford Union. It's a British
Okay.
channel. Okay, you can take a look at some of the speakers over there. You want me to write it in the chat box?
Yeah, you can. No, no, it's fine. I will watch this video and then I got
Huh.
to know.
It's called as Oxford Union. You can watch some podcasts over there, and just what you need to do is you need to listen to that and you need to practice it yourself. Right now, one more activity which I can give you is whenever you're speaking. Okay, suppose you want to say something to someone. Okay, suppose you want to call your son for breakfast. How will you call him in English?
Mitansh, come.
Come, breakfast is ready. Right?
Yeah.
Now, what you do is you call him and then you immediately practice it. Try to say it in a business English way. You yourself try to say it. So, imagine you're calling a colleague or you're calling a client for breakfast. How would you call that person? Practice it with yourself. If you're
Not what
not
I
finding,
said.
how will you
Not
call?
finding.
Huh? What's that?
I'm not finding the right word.
So that's what I'm saying. So try to do it yourself. If you don't get it, then you refer to some kind of source. Okay, so basically if you would like to say if you would like to call someone for breakfast in a professional way, you would say
Please
that
join.
breakfast has been served. Breakfast has been served. You can please come in, continue or whatever, right?
Or
This
please
is
join us.
please, you can please join, you can please resume, sorry, not resume, you can please come in, join or whatever, right? You can just, so this is what I know. I mean, my business English is that breakfast has been served and you can come and you can have the breakfast, right? You can look for the more professional part for it and you need to practice it. There will be many instances where you will know how to speak,
Right.
right? And my last solution for you would be that in the session, try and practice more of formal speaking rather than informal speaking. Okay, so whenever you come and you speak with a tutor, you can tell them, sir, professional speaking or business English is what I want to focus on, because your your informal communication seems to be on point. I don't have any issues with that. I think you have a very, not just speaking, even your non-verbal communication is, it's very infectious, I can say. It's very pleasing. People would want to speak to you. You have that kind of a personality. So no, informal communication, I have absolutely no problems. In business English, you need
Incorporate these
to
words.
engrave it, yeah, slowly into yourself, because
Right.
this is not something which we do every day.
Right.
Casual communication, it happens every day, 24/7.
Every day.
Right?
Right.
Formal communication happens only in certain situations.
Certainly.
So you need to engrave that
Practice
in you.
mindfully. Yeah.
Yeah, it has to come slowly inside you,
Right.
right? But having said that, I think overall you're doing a fantastic job, Karishma. As I told you, I've already seen your videos also, so you speak very well. The pronunciation of pizza is pizza.
Pizza. I knew it.
Pizza, huh? It's not
But
pizza.
I don't know, when I say it, I don't take it very seriously. I know that the pronunciation is pizza, but when we say casually, it's like always pizza.
Yeah, because that's because of our surroundings. Because a lot of people
Right,
in India say pizza, so we don't. Some people say pizza
right,
also. The Joe pronunciation also comes. So,
right.
uh, I mean, yeah, if you go to another city or if you go to another country, you will automatically be mindful कि यहाँ पे pizza बोलना है. So it
Mm.
will come naturally because you know that okay, in this country they will not understand
Yes,
pizza. In India we just say it, but if you know it, if you have the information, then at least on the platform try to
use
say.
it. Right.
Try to say. Yeah. Any questions? Any doubts you have for me, Karishma?
No doubt, but yes, I would like to say that session is quite useful today because I think it's the great way to enhance vocabulary. I have never done that.
Okay.
Many tutors suggested me a lot of methods of practicing vocabulary, like role play. I have done that. That's how I experienced it. But the
Oh,
way you ask me three vocab and then you say to make a story, it's quite unique. And I think it's very useful for the people who want to incorporate good vocabulary words in their day-to-day conversation. So I'm going to practice it, and it's a great way. Thank you so much.
you're most welcome. I'm glad that you found it helpful, and it was
Yes.
wonderful to have this session with you. I'm a little off today, otherwise
No
I would
problem.
have maybe given something more. So thank you for bearing with me, and it was a great session with you, Karishma.
Thank you so
Take care.
much.
You're most
Take
welcome.
care and get well soon.
Thank you so much.
Bye
Thank you so
bye.
much. Bye bye.